Hello, pageant fanatics. It's Kenrick with the Pageant Fanatics page. And guess what? It's time. All of the fast track events are over for Miss World, and the finals are less than 2 days. So it's time to start talking about who will make it to the top 40. In this video, I will highlight the candidates from Africa that have a chance. Before I begin, let me just say that Miss World is incredibly unpredictable, and there is one piece of the competition that none of us knows anything about, and that's the individual interviews that each of the candidates had with the judges. This list that I'm going to put out is just based on the candidates that placed in the fast track events. So they have a much better chance of making it to the top 40 because of their placements. Now, we don't know how Miss World scored each of the fast track placements or which competition has more weight than others, but historically, we know that Beauty with a Purpose has been given more weight, right? With all that being said, let's start. First is Botswana. Botswana placed in 5 out of the 6 fast track events. That's pretty good. That's the best anyone's done. They are head to head, sports, top model, and she was the winner for Africa, talent, and beauty with a purpose. Next, we have Ethiopia. She placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, and that was the World Designer Award, and she was actually the winner for Africa. Next, we have Ghana. She placed in 2 out of 6 fast tracks, sports, and top model. Next, we have Kenya, who placed in 2 out of the 6 fast tracks, the head-to-head challenge and the sports challenge. Then we have Madagascar, who placed in 2 out of 6 fast tracks, the head-to-head challenge, as well as the sports challenge. Then we have Morocco, who placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, sports. Next, we have Namibia, who placed in one out of the 6 fast tracks, also sports. Then we have Nigeria, who placed in 2 out of the 6 fast tracks, head-to-head and top model. Then we have South Africa, who placed in 4 out of 6 fast tracks, so also pretty good. She placed in head-to-head, sports, top model, and talent. South Sudan placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, sports. Tanzania placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, beauty with a purpose, which we know has been given higher points in the past. Togo placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, top model. Tunisia placed in 1 out of the 6 fast tracks, which was talent, and she was the overall winner. Uganda placed in 1 out of 6 fast tracks, and again, beauty with a purpose. And the last one who has a chance in Africa is Zimbabwe, who placed in 1 out of 6 fast tracks, and that was the head-to-head challenge. So, who from this group is a definite? Well, let me think. Based on everything that I've said, Tunisia, we know is a definite because she won one of the competitions. Ethiopia, she was a continental winner in another competition. I think Botswana is a definite because she's placed 5 out of 6 of the fast tracks. South Africa is another definite who placed in 4 out of 6. And depending on how Miss World does it with either points or placements, we just don't know, right? My next ones that I think have a really good chance of making it out of Africa is Tanzania and Uganda. And that's because they both placed in beauty with a purpose, right? And we don't know how that has ended yet. But again, anything can happen. Make sure you check out my upcoming video where I name who has the best chance from all of the continents after I do all of these videos from each of the different regions. Also, please do me a favor and support my page by clicking that follow button. I promise to provide you all with some amazing content of all pageants, right? Especially if you love watching and listening to thoughts, ideas, and content around pageants. Thanks so much, and y'all have a great day.